Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Hondoes Comedy Podcast with Joey. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And I'm Joey.
And down here for the first time joining us, we have comedian Phil Lisiecki. Welcome.
I feel like he really emphasized. He's like, Lisiecki.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, got to. But welcome. And then we were talking about Sober October before we jumped on. And
Yeah, and how Phil's doing it.
Dude, it's awful. Well, that's why I used to go by Wild Phil, because anything I get involved in,
Wild Phil.
I just fucking turn it into 15. Like when I was trying to lose weight, it's like, oh, maybe you should diet. No, I'm gonna do keto, intermittent fasting, and CrossFit. And in 4 days, I look like I crawled out of an Auschwitz pile.
And CrossFit. I threw that in there too.
So that's what I did with this. Is I was like, all right, I'm quitting caffeine, nicotine, alcohol, and beating off. Which is,
Jeez.
Dude,
Which one did you cheat on?
Beating off.
Yeah. I knew that one was going to happen.
Today, I it's so funny because
Three times
in one day.
yeah. No, I asked my wife, I'm like, is it okay if I have coffee today? Because she thinks I have mood swings. She's like, you're a fucking grown man. It's not up to me.
So you're saying I can have coffee?
Yeah. So you're telling me there's a chance?
Okay.
Yeah. And then I think that's it though. Yeah. She hates that I really like cigars.
Okay.
And I smoke them indoors and shit.
Which ones?
My top three. Like lately, it's been it's called the Pledge.
Okay.
It's like a Benny's favorite.
Yeah.
Before that, I liked La Aroma de Cuba, Don Pepin's.
Okay.
I used to like Undercrowns, but that shit like it makes me feel like it coats the back of my throat with like tar.
Yeah, right. Like it's thick as hell.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
Would you happen to have a cigar, place to go to, like a lounge?
I do, but I'm just like, this is my house, bitch.
I got you. Okay.
No. I also like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't like going to lounges. I feel like everybody there, it's like a circle jerk of. You don't want to know what? You want to know how many cars I own? What about them bears? You know, I'm like,
so you partaked.
yeah. You tried. I tried opening a mic at a few cigar lounges.
Oh,
because I was like,
okay.
it'd be awesome on stage.
Yeah.
You just roast somebody in the crowd and just.
Yeah.
Be fucking and no cigar people want a mic there.
Yeah.
They want to talk about the game. They want to talk about the Sopranos episodes.
And they're like, dude, I don't want to hear your dumbass. I just want to come here and smoke and talk about my shit.
I'm coming in there being like, why do
cars.
chicks suck dog dicks? Like, like, I don't want to hear that shit. So.
Bro, hey, when I seen you on the open mics, man, I was like, man, that motherfucker wild. Because this motherfucker got a mullet, and then he got like designs on the sides.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I knew
I recognize the mullet, but I don't see the designs. I mean, I'm guessing it grew in already?
I have it. Yeah, it grew in, dude.
Okay.
You know, the funny thing is, like, when I was, I had like a big show that I got booked on. I forgot. It might have been Lincoln Lodge, but I was like, man, it'd be funny as fuck. Cause like a lot of people, they think I'm just like a redneck American. And I tell them, I'm like, dude, I'm just a Polish guy with head injuries.
Yeah.
Like, and so to lean into it, I went to like a fucking like real Mexican barber that does graphics and shit. I was like, I want an American flag here just to be fun. And he's like, your hair's too white for that shit. It's gonna look like Blue Lives Matter without the blue. Just black and white. But yeah, I cut my own shit, and I don't know. It's pretty visible that I cut my own shit. I try to use a ruler and shit, but
A ruler?
Yeah.
Okay.
To do the spacing and shit.
That's funny. All right.
And it was on accident too. A funny thing is, like, I went to, of course, Sports Clips. I'm like, oh, I got a coupon, And there's a Mexican lady.
I was gonna say, it's always some bitch walks up and she's like, "Hey, did you see the game?" And I'm like, "Stop fucking talking to me, dude. You don't know sports."
Yeah. She liked me because I wasn't like one of those guys.
Oh.
Like she like.
See, I hated the chick when she did mine because she was like, "How about that? Did you see the game?" And I'm like, "Stop talking to me, bitch. You don't even know what a first down is."
Yeah. But I was there, and she's like, I'm explaining to her, and she's like, "So you want 1, 3, or 3, 3?" Like, yeah, one, not three, one, three. And so she just did 1, 1. So I end up looking like a whitewashed samurai, with this. And then I was like, dude, this looks kind of cool. Like, fuck it,
Just ran with it.
It reminded me of that, that you ever see that old clip of Maynard in Tool?
Yeah.
Where he's singing sober live, you know what I'm talking about? Where he's like in the pink pajamas.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even like Tool. I hate Tool fans. Tool's all
that's
right.
funny.
Because they're tools.
Yeah.
No shit.
I always say, dude, don't hate the artist because of the fans.
Yeah.
It goes with Christianity. It goes with Fish. It goes with Grateful Dead.
Fucking fish people are annoying, dude.
Well, they just do a bunch of drugs.
Not this kind of fish. Not this kind of fish.
Yeah.
These fish people are cool. 'Cause I'm one of them.
Yeah.
like, bro, how you gonna hate on your own kind?
But the PH ones, fucking so annoying. I used to work with this guy that used to be a big fish person. What are they? Fish heads or whatever?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of Deadheads.
Deadhead, yeah.
No, but he was like, oh man, it's the best band ever. And I listened to like 3 of their songs. I'm like, this is fucking gay.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
it's just like 10 minutes just of them just strumming around,
Yeah.
strumming down, right? Just
Yeah.
It just reminds me of a bunch of like weird hippie shit.
It's a
I don't know.
white dude stealing a blues bass line. And then somebody on acid just, this is improvising, That's all it is.
right.
That's all it is. And like,
fair.
I had a buddy in college who, funny, like I kind of like rekindled shit with him because I trolled him like Joey Diaz style. I used to fuck with him so about like he was the guy, the white guy with the dreads, always had a bowl on him, always had a hacky sack for his hacky sack.
A sack for a sack.
a sack for the sack.
And I remember one time like he hit some hash and I like clipped one of his dreads and I packed it in the bowl. Like, yo man, you should try, this is some hard shit. And he was pissed. So you know how long it takes to grow these?
hey, before we continue, bro, put in your tags, bro.
Yeah, so on Instagram, I'm Wild Phil Lisiecki. If you look up Wild Phil, you'll see it right away. For podcasting, it's Wild Phil's Osophy. It's 3 words. Other than that, that's pretty much all my tags. I don't know. Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. Wait, what are wrong with Tool fans? Because I've never really been to a Tool concert, so I wouldn't really know. But I do like Tool. They're not bad, but
It's like,
I hate ICP people.
hold on. Let them explain because I want to know what's wrong with Tool fans.
so what? Like I told this to people before is like a lot of people, they like musically they'll bitch about what's underrated. I fucking hate shit that's overrated. Like I will make you guys my enemies when I tell you the shit that I don't like, because I mean it's like
Is it a big list or a little list?
it's just like a controversial, like Prince died and everyone's, he's such an influence. Dog, you haven't fucking listened to Prince in like 10 years.
Yeah, right,
get the fuck out of here. So
I
mean, his music's still good though.
It's not really. I agree with that. I'm on Phil.
I like Prince.
I'm with Dr. Phil.
But Prince, you know what Prince sounds like to me? It sounds like if Ricky was cutting my hair at a gay salon. That's what Prince is good for.
Oh, Ricardo.
Yeah.
Shout out, Ricardo.
I'd be like, everything's setting up good with this. You just put the cherry on top with the Prince music.
Dude, you know what I liked better than Purple Rain? The guy that sang Chocolate Rain. Remember that guy with the deep voice? He's like, Chocolate Rain.
Yeah, but I mean, hold on. I just feel like you're just hating on the man for how much pussy he was getting.
No, he was a feminine ass dude.
That got a lot of pussy.
Did he though?
I'm hating on
Yes.
him. I'm hating
I
on
don't
him.
think his music was good though. I really don't.
But that's what I'm saying. Is
I also
like,
think the Beatles suck.
I
But you got to give him the fact that he could
Thank
play
you,
a
see?
guitar, play
Finally, we get someone on
piano.
the show with some sense.
He was like instrumentally freaking awesome though.
He was
tell you what.
instrumentally awesome, but you know what I can't stand is I can't stand when people go, they're like, well, they were the first. Like people say Black Sabbath was the first stoner metal band.
Oh, I
So fucking
see.
what? Do
Right.
you get in your truck and you're like, thank God for that Model T in the 1800s? You know, like so a Tool is
Yeah.
they say shit like they're like, dude, every song is like a mathematical algebraic
Jesus.
equation. You sound like Korn.
All right.
It sounds like Korn.
I love Korn. That's my
And
band.
I do,
Korn.
but they're not like, dude, John Davis could fucking teach fucking
a class on
fourth dimension
Right,
Neil
yeah.
deGrasse Tyson class. You know,
I
like-
hear you.
No,
Okay.
that's fair. That's fair.
I understand now. Okay.
No,
now,
people
go ahead.
definitely get way too fucking they get way too hyped up on
Complicated
like
with
stupid
Tool.
shit. Yeah, 100%.
Well, hold on. What band do you like then?
Oh, I listen to.
Or what do you listen to?
I listen to so much shit. I mean, lately, I've always listened to a lot of black metal, like Satanist metal.
No, all right.
Lately, like working out, I listen to a lot of metalcore. They call it like that's like the new dad metal, like Slaughter to Prevail. Kublai Khan is my favorite.
Slaughter Prevail, yeah.
And then,
Is this like scream metal?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
like Knocked Loose and lately though, I like when I'm just chilling, I listen to a lot of vaporwave. It's
I
like
don't know if I've heard of them. Vaporwave.
You know, there's like hardcore scream Christian metal too, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
yeah.
Different.
It's actually pretty popular.
I sinned.
And it's
The power of Christ.
compels you.
right.
So you're not bringing it back to your roots and doing that whole Euro thing.
Oh, you like techno?
I do like some. I fucking love like Prodigy. That I'll never get
Prodigy.
Oh, like smack my bitch up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
You know what?
whoa.
You know what it goes well with. No, never mind.
Smacking. Hey, when you were fighting with your
Alcohol?
wife,
I'm joking.
it plays perfect when you're slapping your bitch up.
Do you guys remember how that video was? Like why it was controversial? You remember that video?
I remember the video, but I don't remember it being controversial.
Was it the one with the crabs, or was it the one with just the face shots?
That's the album cover.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But in the video, the whole video, it's like a person. It's like a like Doom view, like
Right,
a,
yeah.
And they're like doing rails off a fucking sink, and then they go to a club and they punch people out, and then they do some more drugs and they beat the fuck out of this woman, and then at the end of the video, they look in a mirror and it's like a really violent lesbian. So like the
yeah, I remember that.
so like the whole video, you think it's like an abusive guy. Yeah.
The really violent lesbian.
Violent.
Don't mess with those violent lesbians, guys.
Holy shit! I'm gonna watch it later.
studs?
I'm like watch
Yeah.
the video again.
Yeah,
It's been a
With
while.
this haircut, I know them violent lesbians.
Yeah,
what
for
they're
sure.
about.
You look like a butch.
I don't know why it made me think of like. Do you remember the Bloodhound Gang? That you and me, baby, ain't nothing
Yeah.
but- Okay, I remember their CD. I don't know what made me think of this, but it was like a titty, and it said "insert tongue here" for nipple, and it looked like a nipple when you put your tongue in it.
Oh, okay, that's pretty.
Did you ever see? No,
No, I never seen it.
that was fucking funny.
They only had the one song.
know why it made me
it
think of
wasn't
that.
motivation enough for me to buy the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for me.
That song sounds really Polish.
Support-
It really does. That
Oh, the beat in general.
Ba-
You
the
and
bad
me,
touch, yeah.
baby, ain't
Bum, bum, bum,
nothing but
ba-dum, ba-dum,
mouth,
ba-dum.
so let's
Are they?
do it on this.
I don't know. The guy does.
Getting horny now.
Look it up. No, I'm sure.
I'm not looking that up.
use a use a touchscreen keyboard.
Yeah,
No, I have one now. It works. Fuck you.
you'll get canceled. Is this group this nationality? You know?
Yeah, right.
No,
Local white supremacists, Phil and Joey. They're gonna come after us.
Dude, I
Fucking.
I have a bit about it, but I love Chat GPT because it was like I could look up every problematic question I've ever fucking had on there. You know what I mean? It wins marriage arguments.
I mean,
Hey, does-
South Park came out a whole episode for a reason, bro.
Does this
That's
look
everybody loves
infected? Does
ChatGPT.
this look infected?
I mean, I even use it, of course. I was like, how long should my eye be all this fucked up? And then it was like, yeah, if you have ointment, you should be good. If you're not good within 2 weeks, go take yourself back to the hospital. I'm like,
tell the viewers
okay.
what the fuck you talking about, bro.
Oh, well, I guess. Yeah, I had a work accident. Hot metal flew into my eye while grinding or cutting.
It was like-
There's
First
a
of all,
difference.
actually, what happened
Grind
was
on me.
Yeah,
it was jizz from a guy from Grinder.
Right,
It
right,
wasn't.
it farted in my face. I got pink eye. I told babe, damn, why couldn't you hold it? No, but
Actually, what happened is he started mouthing off before we
No,
started recording, and I decided to
the
teach him a
shitty
lesson.
part about all this about my
shut up, you
eye
little bitch.
is that there's nowhere near of like me smoking as much as I'm used to, because I don't want to get the smoke in my eye, and I'm just trying to make sure this fucking thing heals as fast as it could.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've been taking just nothing but edibles.
Now I can't stop staring at it, and I feel like he's a
Yeah, I
stroke
know.
victim the way he's looking at me.
Oh, but look, hold on. Here's something that's funny about this.
Nothing but edible.
Yeah, right.
There's something about this. If I put the
I'm doing
shades
fine.
on, if I put the shades on, it looks like I'm doing the people's eyebrow.
It does.
Because my eyes like still trying to be free. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
See, like,
hondoes cooking.
you
My
see
eyes
somebody,
trying to like be forced up. There's not enough like.
He's like trying to
power
talk to
for it
somebody
to
in the
keep it
store. He's
open by
like
itself.
ordering food. He's like, "Sir, I don't know why you're giving me attitude, staring at me like that."
So yeah, my eyes all fucked up. But I can't smoke, man. And these edible, and then
You got to use a straw to exhale. You know?
and then I took a 50 milligram
Send me
edible.
one.
I took
Put a fucking rice burner exhaust pipe on your mouth. You know?
I took a 50 milligram edible yesterday at the mall,
Find somebody with a 2001 Honda Civic.
and when that bitch kicked in, my eyes dried so bad.
Oh,
I was like, ah! Yeah, it was bad. Like, see, even thinking about it right now would make my eyes water. Anyways, Joey, I just think we should start with the lame questions that we always do.
Well, no, hold on, because I want one more thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is fucking funny.
Yeah.
So we saw your clips. We talked a little bit about it earlier.
Yeah.
There's a guy that was in your clips that he's like, I'm not letting you do it to me, Phil.
Yeah.
And he seems like, who's that guy? And you got to tell us like a little bit about it. It's so funny.
Okay.
So, please
So-
go to his page and follow him, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's funny.
So first of all, fun fact, I'm not even trying to cause drama, but in one of the clips, I go, you remember the date that we met? How the fuck you don't even know how to fucking put your underwear on the right way, but you remember the date, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The first person that commented was Mike Dwyer. And he goes, I remember when I met Ross. It was February 2008. And I was like, haha, funny, you know? He knows Ross as well.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I could see Mike Dwyer working at Jewel, but I don't know where they met. But yeah, no. So I mean, I could tell you the whole legacy of Ross. Like
We do got to hear the legacy of Ross. I think this is important.
I got top 3 stories with him that are fucking wild. But me and him, we you know, I worked at a Jewel in like a really rich white town.
Okay.
And I couldn't how would I so what yacht are you going on after fresh values here at Jewel, you know?
Right.
Like I didn't know what the fuck to talk about with these people. The only other fun part about Jewel is like, cause I was in my fuckboy phase.
Yeah.
So it was like, you just go after each girl, like you date,
Each cashier.
yeah, you date this girl, and then like as soon as you start talking to this girl, she gets jealous, so she wants to fuck you more, and you just move down the line, you know.
Nice.
Fucked all of Jewel,
Hell
you know?
yeah. Conquered Jewel.
Even the ones you're not supposed to.
Hey, I get it.
Hey, the one pushing the carts.
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah, no shit. That's what he was saying, dumbass.
The one drooling into your bag. No.
Not limping Lisa. Oh yeah, limping Lisa.
Hey Phil.
One of her shoes is taller than the other one.
No, dude.
That's a technical foul.
Not stuttering Stacy.
Yeah. No, dude, this is okay. Side note, one time I actually did this is the funniest shit I got in trouble at Jewel. I did have like a mentally challenged bagger. I think her name was like Amanda or something.
Oh
you know?
jeez.
Did you just say Amander?
Amanda.
He definitely said say Amanda.
His name was Amanda. I heard Amanda. This is Jewel out in Alabama, you know.
Hard R.
But she, I was just like, I was third shift. I didn't have the patience for these people, you know. And I'm just like tired. And she's like, what are you gonna be for Halloween, Phil? And I was just like tired. So I was like, I don't know, just whatever. She's like, I'm gonna do whatever gets you the most candy. And I was like, and I was just joking, and I didn't see a customer coming up. I was like, well, if I hear if you put paper bags on your hands and on your face, they'll give you all the money in the cash register.
Jesus Christ, Phil.
And this lady, she's like, he just told this mentally challenged to rob a liquor store. So, but yeah,
You're like, lady, relax.
Okay, Phil, that was one strike. That's one strike.
You're like, Dur's not that bad.
lady, relax. She's got a Roger Rabbit gun. It's not gonna. She's coming in that corner liquor with a Nerf 6-shooter.
You should have just looked at her and been like, she doesn't know.
Yeah, a white owie. It's no or nothing. She gets them right in the dot, laser dot. No, but no, I met Ross because you know, and the truth is, I felt bad for him because, like, you know how they say like white literal people are sometimes the most racist, and so they, like, everybody in that neighborhood, they would just treat him like very like, do you need help to go to the bathroom?
Oh, wow.
Like very, I don't know what it is, like patronizing, you know?
Yeah.
They just think like the moment you
Instead
say
of just treat him like a normal dude.
They were just
Yeah,
making
you know what I mean?
sure they weren't getting on the I'm gonna rob you list.
I would have said yeah. I would have said yeah, and you got to pull the foreskin back.
yeah,
I'm circumcised. So I
gotta
don't
pull all
worry
that
about
cottage cheese out. I haven't washed in a while. No.
So they would just be extra nice to him.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, like my friend was in like special special ed just because he had ADHD. But you hear special ed, they think like immediately Down syndrome or something, you know? So he explained to me that he kind of had like the opposite of, he had the other side of the spectrum of autism. Like most people, they think Rain Man, where like, oh, you know, toothpicks drop and you could count all of them, right? What that is, you know, you got your logical and your emotional side of your brain. That means, you ever see like how like certain autistic people, they can't keep eye contact, or like loud noises make them go crazy.
Right.
So that was like Rain Man, because he can solve crazy fucking Goodwill Hunting math problems, but he doesn't know how to like hang with the guys on a pod. Or
Of course,
something,
right.
Ross was the opposite, where he had like a learning disability. Like mentally, he couldn't go past like 6th grade.
Okay.
But socially, I mean, this guy would
Stud.
I remember one time he walked home mid blizzard with 2 48 packs of Budweiser, just ready to get ripped, you know? Like, I remember one time I was at a party, and it was like a punk party with like all these activist goth chicks, you know? And she's like, you hang out with him because you laugh at him. I'm like, no, I treat him like a fucking human being. And he's obliterated, and he goes up to her, he's like, yo, I want to ask you a question. She's like, yeah, let him do the talking. He's like, you got the most beautiful fucking tits. it ruined it right there, you know? She's like, I see why you get along with him now. And I'm like, no.
I love him. He's an asshole, and I love assholes.
But yeah, I met him at Jewel. I realized that him and I listen to the same metal.
Okay.
Nice.
So we would go to the same shows and stuff, and you know, he knows how to do, he likes to ball bust. He's a good guy.
Question.
Yeah.
Ross is black, right?
No.
But no.
Okay, wasn't sure.
Quite the opposite, actually.
I was like, well, because I was confused. I was like, why is he being treated so well? If that was the case,
I mean,
I thought it was one of those like black dude getting treated well, so they know, so it's not like a racist thing. But I'm like, if the man's not black and he's being treated this well in an all white community with rich folks, like, I wonder why.
Yeah, I mean, it's just honestly, he looks exactly like Claw from Black Panther. I don't know if you can do that comparison. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I think I've seen the movie a couple of times. I'm not sure.
I seen it once. It was awful. So yeah,
Claw from Black Panther. Who the fuck was Claw? I don't know.
He is the. I mean, like, so what happened with me and him is like we would hang out, we'd go to shows, we'd get drunk, we'd party.
Yeah.
And I got like 3 crazy fucking things that happened with him. You know, like that he doesn't like to get caught. So what's funny is like now. He like 2 years ago. yeah, that's him. That's him, bro.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I see.
Yeah, right there.
All right.
Do you guys see it?
I don't know how you remember that, but okay, go ahead. That character in general, but go ahead. It's because he looks just like a guy.
Yeah. That's the only thing I got out of that fucking movie was that. I remember because I remember when that movie came out, everybody, you know, that was like in the height of like Black Lives Matter and all that shit.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, it's a whole black cast. I'm like, yeah, and everybody producing it is white. Like, you're letting the media fuck you up mentally, you know? Right. And then everyone's telling me that. So my kid wanted to see it, and we both fell asleep. I'm like, dude, this is like a media, like, trying to take advantage of black people. We're gonna make a movie for you right now to make some, you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was never into Marvel. But whatever. Back to Ross.
Of course.
Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the 3 craziest shit that happened with him. I mean,
Well, how long have you known him?
I've known him since like 2010.
Okay.
It's been a fucking while.
So it was Jewel first, and then eventually comedy?
No, it's just funny because
he doesn't do comedy.
Oh, okay.
No, so there's a clip where he has him on his like podcast, and in the clip he's like, "I'm not falling for that, Phil," and like it's like Phil's trying to set him up. He's like, "I'm not racist" or something like that. He says something,
Yeah,
and it's so funny, dude.
So the thing that's hilarious, and I don't know how this happened. This is a fucking somebody's playing Sims with us and fucking with it, because he used to be. He used to like he never really cared. His true self never cared about politics like most people.
Yeah.
But he used to get wasted and say the most racist shit.
Oh, shit.
And then I would record him and play it, and then he would cry. And I thought it was hilarious. But then recently, like 5 years ago, him and his whole family, they moved to North Carolina.
Yeah. Oh,
And-
jeez. Okay.
And because it's like a red state,
yeah.
his he's got these rich white fucking boomer parents. You know the boomers that are like, I'm standing up for Democrats because I'm buying a Prius with a coexist sticker now. You know,
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like- So he kind of like shifted, you know,
Right.
and ever since he shifted, it was even funnier because now I would have him on my pod and I would call him out when he was racist.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But
That's hilarious.
But I kind of troll him. I'd be like, Ross, this is your opportunity for an apology.
It's so funny.
It was just so funny because he's like, I know what you're trying to do, and he's like, it feels like, what, dude? I'm not doing
You're like, bro, I have evidence.
So I'll give you top 3 crazy shit so like first time. Do you guys know who Jello Biafra is?
Oof, no.
No.
He's the singer of Dead Kennedys, a punk band from the 80s.
Uh-huh.
And they're if you know this song Police Truck in Tony Hawk.
Possibly.
Oh,
Starts out
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like banging, 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 down, down, down. Tonight, gonna drive the
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah, yeah.
We going downtown, gonna beat up drunks. you
Yeah,
know?
right.
So Jello
Love that
is
soundtrack, by the way. Go ahead.
yeah, dude. Dead Kennedy's like he has like a lispy, almost like a gay guy voice. He's not gay, but he has like a lispy voice because he grew up in San Francisco and stuff.
Right.
And
Because he grew up in San Francisco.
yeah, like Boston accent, and
Yeah, San Francisco accent, gay.
you sound like a flamer when you're from San Francisco.
For sure, I hear you.
That's fair.
So
Shout out, Ricardo.
I love Ricardo.
We do too.
He likes us too.
If I came out, he'd be the first guy I'm making out with. Like, shout out to, but
He makes you feel special, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
He really does.
he does.
He knows how to make you feel like you're the one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I said he kept saying, we were handsome and stuff, and I was like, oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, I haven't heard this in a while.
So go ahead, man.
So so Dead Kennedy, like he has like this sarcastic, lispy voice, and when he talks about shit, he's not being serious. So that year was right. I went to go see. I was gonna. So like a thing about me that's weird. I used to book shows. I meet everybody that I see famous. I just know how to do it. I know where the tour bus is. I know where the exit is because I used to book shows.
Nice.
The only person I haven't met that I look up to is Louis C.K. Every other fucking
Nice,
person,
okay.
I've tried to meet him. That's just my thing. And I was like, we're gonna fucking meet Jello after the show. So we go to the show. It's at the Metro, and right when he goes
I love
up,
Metro.
because he's like political, he's kind of like ranting because Obama was in and Trump was just starting his campaign, right? So he's talking sarcastically and he's like yeah, like what we're about to get Donald Trump because that's what we need is a business guy running the country. And how are we gonna how do we make the economy better? By putting a wall up against Mexicans, right? Like he's being sarcastic. As soon as he said that, my Ross didn't read the sarcasm and he just screams, yeah, fuck the Mexicans. And I'm like,
He turns around to high five you. You're gone.
dude,
Phil probably turned around. He's like, he's retarded.
well, that's the thing. He looked down and he looked at him and he's like, okay, I'll keep moving on, He saw the look, But I was just like, dude, how the fuck are we going to meet him now?
Right.
We can't fucking meet him now,
You gotta remember your dumbass.
I'm like, yeah, dude, like 3 years from now, he might, oh yeah, you're the fuck the Mexicans guy, So
Yeah, that's fucking great.
Oh shit.
So that's story one. Wow. Story two is like, so Ross used to really hate like rap and everything, right?
Oh, shit.
For obvious,
Used to, so he likes it now.
well, now because CNN like brainwashed his family, the same Fox does, Okay. Like, yeah, I like rap. Who do you like? Eminem.
Kendrick Lamar.
You chose the only white guy that you remember.
Yeah. You know what?
Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You know what I noticed? Every like white hipster who wants to prove that they listen to rap, they always say "Run the Jewels." That's what I realized. They always say on the jewel. They don't say like any good stuff. Like I don't know. That's just what I noticed. But
I was gonna say I thought they did like rock.
No.
yeah, they are. Yeah, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you don't like rap? I wonder why. You know, type shit.
Yeah,
Right. So they need like a backup to be like, no, I listen to everything. You know, Run the Jewels.
Linkin
Yeah,
Park.
these white guys rap.
Linkin Park.
Or Linkin Park.
I love Tupac.
They had a rapper on it. What's up? Yeah.
Or is it 3-Pac?
yeah, right.
Gym Class Heroes.
Yeah.
Gym class here.
He's white enough.
So one time, Reggie's was our favorite venue. Reggie's Rock Club, best fuck. I mean, anything go. I seen a guy do a girl missionary in the middle of the pit there. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Like it's awesome.
Odd choice positioning in the middle of a mosh pit. That's my only.
I was trying to look. I'm like, if he's doing missionary anal, she's a hoe. You know. I was like, if he's doing anal, I might tag in. You know. But.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, no, that's like a lot of wild stuff happened at Reg. So, I was telling him I'm going to take him to a Reg, but I'm going to surprise him, and to surprise him. Shout out to another fucking Tony Hawk. Do you remember that song on Tony Hawk's the Ultramagnetic MCs? It's like MC Ultra MC. It's
Possibly. There's got to be like 2 minutes into the song for me to recognize it.
Yeah, but it's like there's a guy. His name's Cool Keith.
Uh-huh.
He's kind of the first Tyler the Creator. He's just like a black rapper from the 90s. Had like that Wu-Tang, KRS-One, Tribe Called Quest sound.
Yeah.
But he was a goofball. Like he would sing about like being a superhero and shit.
Yeah.
Like Blank Man or something, you know?
Yeah.
Blank man.
like them back then they didn't have like backpack rappers, but
Yeah.
sort of like that, right?
Almost like he was before MF Doom.
Yeah.
He was kind of like MF Doom
nice,
before
okay.
him. So I went to go see, but I didn't tell Ross. So we get there, and I'm like, so he's like, who are we seeing? I go, Cool Keith. He goes, that doesn't sound fucking metal. I'm like, he isn't, Ross. We're gonna open up your mind.
Doesn't sound fucking metal.
And he goes, and he literally he dropped the M-bomb. He's like, well, if I'm gonna be here around a bunch of fucking, I'm getting wasted. And he gets obliterated. Then we go, you know that shady red line tunnel that transfers the blue to the red?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the Jackson stop.
Yeah.
It looks like that tunnel in Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Like how many people have been SA'd in that
Right.
fucking
100%.
So we're in that tunnel, and my friend is so wasted that I have to carry him everywhere. He goes, I gotta fucking take a piss. I'm like, dude, you're not taking a piss. It's fucking 3 a.m. They're like, and then I see a whole, I don't know what the non-racist, a gaggle, a flock, a killer of black guys is coming. No, like a group of I'm trying not to say racist.
Some YNs.
Yeah, right.
A flock.
But I
Bunch of YNs. Go ahead.
But I could tell it was a bunch of, it was like young recruits for a gang,
Okay.
just hanging around trolling, you know, because putting in work, you know.
Yeah.
And because I saw that they had rags, I could see like they flashed a sign at me, and I go, Ross, you can't fucking piss right now, because I think there's a gang coming at us, you know. and dude, this guy goes, let me go really quick. Oh, I'm gonna piss. So I let him go, dude. This motherfucker, he drops his pants like second grade style.
Oh,
Butter style.
With his ass shut.
Butter style.
Yeah. And then he screams. He goes, I don't fucking care about these
knees or ankles.
ankles.
Oh,
Holding shirt up too.
Winnie the Pooh style.
Holding shirt up too.
Yeah. Yeah.
they didn't do shit to him.
He looks like
They didn't do shit to him.
he looks like he's getting blown by that wall. You know? And then what do you know? He goes, I go, dude, you gotta go because there's some shady motherfuckers coming toward. And he screams, I don't care about those N-words.
Yeah.
And then it echoes. And then I'm fucking.
Well, you're getting your ass beat alone, bro.
Dude, I start yelling. I'm
I
like,
would get off at the next exit.
they're like, what'd he say? What'd he say? And I try to explain. I'm like, you don't get it. He's he fucking retarded. I'm like, no, he's actually retarded. Like
For real.
and they go, oh shit, and they just smacked his ass.
I mean, that's better than getting his ass.
They like looked at his face. They're like, oh, I see it. You know?
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
Where's to your family from Jewel, you know?
Oh man.
And I love him, but he was drunk.
Yeah.
I love him. I don't ever actually one time. This is how much I love him, dude. Like this is the funny. I used to do this bit, but people, it's too much for people. You know, they don't understand. I've been friends with this guy for 15 years. I don't make fun of him. But there was one time I got into some shit with my car and my mechanic, and I was like, you don't fucking believe what some retard ass shit that I did with today. And he goes, don't fucking use that word on me. and I felt bad.
Oh man.
And then I didn't know how to segue, and we were just at a concert where these two chicks were making out with him for like an hour.
Oh.
So
with Ross?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
All right.
he gets
Get it.
he gets some pussy at shows, and like I was trying to segue. I was like, why didn't you go home with them? And he's like, because I'm fucking asexual. And I get it. It's honestly because like I don't think he knows how to like socialize to third base type shit.
Okay.
But he goes, because I'm asexual, and then I go,
Wait, what does that mean?
I know I don't know.
Asexual means like you just don't care for anything at all. Like you're not really getting
Asexual
turned
is
on
like-
by anything.
Yeah.
Just likes to jack off or what?
Like you don't have a
You don't want to have sex
sexual
with anybody.
desire.
Like no libido.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah.
There's no sexual desire whatsoever.
And I didn't, and I was like you. I was like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, asexual. What are you laying eggs on a fucking lake like a frog? And he goes, that's amphibian, you fucking retard.
He said that?
Yeah. So, but if you want, so you want me to tell you the third crazy shit?
Yeah.
You want me to end it with that?
Go ahead.
This shit'll get me canceled, but luckily we're friends. So I like I said, I went through my fuckboy phase in my 20s. Like I was low self-esteem. I was that guy where like I was talking to a girl. I'm like, so is it like okay? I put my hand around you at this point.
Okay.
Like that. Like I was nervous as fuck, and then. There's a girl at Jewel that I had a crush on. Like I was like, this is like, it wasn't even about like getting laid. I was like, this is like a person I could have a relationship. Ross had a crush on her best friend.
Oh, okay.
And I was talking to this girl, and she like I mean at the time, I know, dude, men are fucking pigs. My code was like 2 weeks, go on to the next one. Like if I don't fucking get any in 2 weeks, go on to the next one. I gave this girl like 3 months.
Whoa.
And it was the weirdest thing ever because she had a best gay friend who I was friends with, but he would like tell her like, you shouldn't go out with him. And I'm like, why? It's like, because like beards and flannel are in, and he has neither. So I'm like, I need to get this guy to want to fuck me to even get to first base with this girl.
Something,
you know,
right.
you didn't even get to first base with her?
No,
He didn't even try talking to her, really. I mean,
yeah, like I couldn't even ask her.
gay dude was cock blocking.
Yeah, he was cock blocking.
Oh, shit.
And so I was like, this is
So
the weird.
you wanted to hit the gay dude first and then segue to her?
No, but that's how I had to think.
Right.
I didn't want to.
Right. He's got to start flirting with the gay guy in order to like.
I gotta be.
He's like, I don't want to fuck him, but I will.
I love this girl.
If I can't have her, I'm having her best friend.
Deep down, that's the gay guy's plan the whole time.
Can you wear a wig, dude?
Yeah.
Can you push it in? So it's like,
All right, so go ahead.
so I was like, dude, like this is so pig shit of me. But I was like, so how can I get like with this girl alone? And I was like, this girl, we'll call her C, okay? Because I don't want to like whatever.
Right.
So
But-
Claire?
Christina.
So C, her mom was gonna be out of town,
Yeah.
and her mom was like crazy Polish hillbilly.
Right.
I know the kind. Like they'll fucking move a couch with you, and then they'll blow you afterwards. You know,
Ooh.
So they got the linebacker shoulders. You know. And I was like, okay, so she's going out. Let's party at Kathleen's. I already said her name.
I was just
Fuck.
gonna say.
I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to do it, but all right. Okay. Sure. Kathleen.
Tough rocks, Catholic. You know, fuck it. But sure. So I was like, her mom's gonna be out of town. I'm like, dude, I'm doing this shit like, you know that meme
Like
of,
all the calculations.
yeah,
Yeah.
The Always Sunny. You know, like this is what I got to do to get to this veg. You know,
Gay dude.
yeah. I was like, I got to get Ross to buy us alcohol.
Okay.
He gets to hang out with the girl he has a crush on because they're best friends.
Besties.
And the gay dude gets to come along.
Have a threesome with Ross.
That's the thing. This is so messed up. But because Ross would be so vulgar when he's drunk, the gay dude would run away.
Yeah.
He would skip away.
Yeah, gays don't like that.
So I'm like, I got this all planned out, you know?
Ross will get drunk. He's gonna tell this gay guy to go away.
So dude, we go over there and fast forward, like it was going fine, whatever. Ross gets like those gross gallons of skull.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking get drunk off of microplastics. You know?
Shit.
And like I get like the gay guy's name is Johnny. Johnny was in the other room with Ross's crush Grace. They're like talking to like, let's stay away from these weirdos, you know. And then Ross is getting drunk in the kitchen, and the girl I wanted, she's on the couch. I'm like, I may as well like, so what's going on? I start talking. I'm like, I've been talking to you for 3 months. No creepy shit. I'm just like, do you want to just and it, like just make out, right? So we start making out, and I start hearing fucking dishes, dude. And I'm like, fuck, dude. I go up to her, I'm like, Ross, I'm hard as I'm like that Chevy commercial. I'm hard as a fucking rock.
Either you're gonna take care of it, or
Yeah. Yeah, hold her down, right? Double bag this bit, you know? No, but I'm like, dude, just shut the fuck. You're breaking dishes. Her linebacker mom is gonna tackle you when she come, you know? And so then so I told him, like, quit fucking around. I'm like ready. So I go back, I try to make out with her again, and I hid the skull bottle on top of the fridge so that he just like relax, kind of like pass out in the chair, you know. This motherfucker, I hear the fucking fridge tipping over. Oh, he's hanging on that thing like a baby.
It's like a cat.
Oh, yeah.
Like just climbing.
I'm like, dude, what did I just fucking? I told you to shut the fuck up. Like, you breaking this, now you're gonna tip the fridge over. He's like, you gotta promise me. And this whole time, I'm like, you know when you run around the house and you stub your toe on a wall?
Yeah.
I'm stubbing my dick because I'm so hard. I'm running around for like 20 minutes with a hard on.
you gotta talk to Ross with a fucking heart on.
Yeah, because like this
Get your head in the game. It's kind of like pitching a tent.
It's like, this is the furthest I've gotten with this girl in 3 months.
Right.
Like, dude,
It's crazy because he could have been talking to the other girl.
yeah.
Well, she
And-
ran.
Yeah.
But he's asexual.
No, but they're not. So what? He had a crush on her.
I guess.
Yeah.
But, he had more of a crush on the alcohol. Go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, he did have more at that time. Yeah, dude.
Shit.
So what happens next is I hide the fucking bottle under her mom's bed. And then I start hearing fucking bed springs. He's trying to drink this shit sideways. Dude, I got so angry. Like, this is, you talk about how like dudes do fucked up shit when they're horny, right? We know what we're talking about. This is how fucked up I went. I sat down Ross. I'm like, all right, you just want to get drunk, right? He's like, yeah, dude, I swear, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, so all you want to do is get drunk, right? He's like, yeah, I'll sit right here. I'm like, okay, what if I make sure that you sit right there? He's like, anything, dude, I promise. This is the last time. I'm like, okay. And I fucking Gorilla Glue taped his ass like a hostage. I taped him to the chair. Like both legs, both arms. I taped the fucking skull in his lap.
With a straw.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say too.
I put like 3 McDonald's straws in each other. And then I just all I did was maybe like make out and some finger banging, like, not, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna do some creep shit. But then like we forgot that he was there. So then the mom comes home.
Oh shit!
And she's like, "There's a fucking jewel bagger taped to a chair." Like, it's like she just broke into.
She recognizes him too. That's so funny.
It's like when they, like in Saw, when the SWAT finally finds the building.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got me a boy toy. Thank you.
That's funny.
Fucking Ross is right there, hard as a fucking brick.
Ross, dude, Ross is a great fucking guy. Like, he, it sucks because, like, he just, like, how do I pull it? He is in that middle of like, will people treat him normal? And then it's like, he's at that, like, dude, even we're at that fucking age where we're like, what do you want out of life? And he's like, dude, like, his parents are dying. He's got a learning disability. He's like, how do I live on my own? It's like some I Am Sam shit where it's like, I want to take care of my daughter, but I can't.
Right.
But
Holy shit.
sorry, but that's
Fucking Ross. Shout out Ross.
Yeah, right. We love you, Ross.
Yeah, dude. You're gonna have to show him. Like he's gonna have to watch this.
he's gonna hate me so much. For this. He's gonna hate me. So, one time, what I made him fall like dude. This is like my favorite funny podcast moment. Do you know the Polish metal band Behemoth?
Oh yeah, but
Sounds like yeah. Sounds familiar.
So like you remember how I said like I know how to get a hold of like famous people. Like I know where to meet them after a show and shit. Like even like for example, like just to be cute for my wife one time, like I messaged all of her favorite artists and actors and I made a compilation of them singing happy birthday to her.
Oh,
nice. I got like 13 out of 20 people.
Oh,
damn, that's pretty
good.
dope.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically like I lowballed them on Cameo or something,
Yeah, for sure.
But so one time I told we were about to go to Behemoth. He was like, "Can we talk about that?" I'm excited. I'm like, "Well, Ross, I talked to Adam from Behemoth, and I could only do it to cover my ass. I let him know about your previous racist behavior, and he said that you're not allowed at the show." and he almost started crying. But that's the level I'll take it to. But
Oh my god, that's so fucking.
can I tell you this wild shit that's been happening to me? I'm talking too much. This is your podcast.
No, this is funny.
This is what it is about, bro.
Yeah, dude. No, go for it.
So, dude, like 3 weeks ago, just one thing after the other, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. Like, I broke my toe at work, my big toe, snapped in half.
I heard toy. Sorry, go ahead. Toe. All right.
I broke my toy.
Yeah.
It was
I was
my
like,
favorite
what?
toy.
Yeah.
It was a Tonka bulldozer.
Broke your big toe. Ooh.
Yeah, no,
I've done that before.
Yeah, dude, I was sliding I work at a carpet shop now, and they got the 18-foot pole for the carpet, but then they got the forks for the pallets for like the flooring.
Yeah.
I was putting the forks on, and it was like 3 feet in the air. So that one of those forks, I mean, I think it's like around 100 pounds because it's right around where I can't curl.
Yeah.
So, and what happened is like, you're supposed to slide it on. So when I went to go slide it, what happened is, the brackets, you guys we're all forklift drivers here, right?
Yeah, all forklift drivers.
Fuck yeah. Side note, craziest thing I did I went through a Portillo's drive-through on a fucking forklift. Fuck yeah. They're like, all right, you got a number 10. I was like, thank you.
I was gonna be like, you didn't murder anybody, did you?
No, but yeah, I what happened is, when you like run into something and it bends the metal, somebody bent the bracket. So normally when it snaps on, when I moved it, instead of sliding, it just turned and it popped off.
Ooh.
So like imagine like 100-pound dumbbell in the air, just dropping on your big toe. Just cut in half. I go on workers' comp, which is the funniest shit ever. These fucking boomer bosses are like, "Oh, I bet you're liking that workers' comp, huh?" Yeah, bitch.
It's because they never had it. That's why they're fucking jealous about
I
it.
fucking played through every Call of Duty I like. I've been beating off 3 times a day. Watched every Godfather. Like, and
Twice.
I'm getting, yeah. It's like, what are you talking? Like they try to guilt you. They're like, this is my bit that I say now. That they're like, oh, like they're from a generation where if you took workers' comp, it's like gay.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's why your fucking arm, when you reach for a candy, looks like a claw machine. Because you didn't fucking take workers' comp and it healed like fucking Timma, So I broke my fucking toe. Then like in between all that, dude, my literally, I cannot say enough good stuff about my wife. I fucking love my wife. She's amazing. I've never had like this.
But
Shout out Phil's wife.
No, there is no but.
I was waiting for it. I was like, but
Dude, that's how you know it's toxic, when there's the but. You know, but there is no but. What happened is here's what's funny. This is like typical marriage life is. She got up real quick and she felt like a horrible fucking pain. Like there was a rock in her stomach. Mm-hmm. We go to the DMV of fucking doctors, the urgent care. They go, oh, this is really concerning. It might be like a vascular thing. Usually you don't get this when you're 90.
Oh shit.
So we're thinking like it's like a heart attack thing. We go to the ER. Like, it's not vascular. Those fucking morons at the urgent care. Where the fuck do you go? You go to O block, general, So then, and the ER is like, it might be like an intestinal blockage, like something where you don't have like enough fiber, which I thought was more because like her doctor said like she got to take more psyllium fiber, whatever. Yeah. This whole time, like a typical marriage dad, I'm like, dude, what if she just pulled her ab muscle, but I'm not allowed to say it? Because I'm not allowed to. Sure enough, she just pulled her ab muscle. That's what it was, dude. And you know how I know it? This is such a red flag. I was that dude in my 20s that like I looked up to Fight Club and fucking American Psycho. I remember seeing American Psycho. He's like, I used to do 10,000 push-ups a day, whatever, So I used to try and do 500 crunches, and I would get that same pain. I think the most I ever did was like 300 in a row, like recently.
Jesus.
And I was like, what if she just pulled her fucking... That's what it was. They did one test. Because they're like, if it's a blockage, then it'll hurt all the time. But if you lift your legs up, where you make your body in the shape of an L, that's your ab. Yeah. So like, okay, I'm already traumatized because I got workers fucking comp. Now I'm traumatized because the urgent care was like, your wife's gonna die. Right. Then
urgent care said your wife's gonna die.
So that's like two scenarios that you went to urgent care and they told you like some life-ending shit,
dude. And you know what? I don't even give a fuck. I don't even know if this is okay to say. I saw the most hood Tyler Perry shit at the urgent care. Like, bro, I fucking dude. I pulled up and I was like, how long? Like, oh, how long is the line gonna be? First of all, they go, you know what? You got to go to one of these 5 locations. I'm like, why? They go, because we only have one X-ray tech and we don't know which location. So I'm fucking playing musical chairs with this X-ray tech while my toe is flopping around like a fish,
Oh, man.
And I was like, why is it going to take 3 hours? And this black lady at the front, she just goes, and she like eyes. Dude, there was a family. I think it was like a lesbian couple, these 2 black girls with like red weaves. They just had a head-on collision in like a not a Land Rover, like a Ford Explorer. The fucking hood was bent all the way to the steering wheel.
Shit.
There's fucking radiator fluid sputtering out. They got 3 kids in the back covered in airbag dust, and they're just like, yeah, no, we ain't getting towed. We just going straight to. So you're driving around in a beater with your kids covered in airbag dust. Oh my God. And that's why there's a 3-hour wait, because they're trying to approve like whatever the Obamacare. So I ended up going to every location, and then I ended up coming back to the same location. It's like a fucking. And I'm like. It's like a Curb Your Enthusiasm thing. Yeah. Because I'm not racist, but I'm like, dude, why are we dealing with this shit? So that happened, and then fucking after that, I go to Mystery Box. Yeah. Joe's, right? I got this is I'm nuts about Oasis. If you haven't, like, that's my favorite song. Roll with it. And I just went to the Soldier Field just so I got the date tattooed on me, like Chicago. Nice. And I went to the. It's Voodoo Tattoo right in the.
Oh, okay. Where's that at?
It's in the basement of Mystery Box.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like when you walk in there, like there's like a little side door, and you go in the basement. And those guys, they're good guys. Like, I like them a lot. Like, he's, like, he didn't fill it in right away, so he's gonna do it for free. Like, give me 2 more coats, So I get a tattoo. Coming back to Schaumburg, I'm like in Addison, by like, I don't know if you know, like Lake and Rowling. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this, but dude, I'm at the stoplight, and like 53. Is kind of like one of those roads that goes from highway to road to highway. Yeah. So it's like you're constantly looking at your fucking speed because it's going from 45 to 25 to 30 to 45 to 70, Yeah. And I'm at this.
Everybody's driving like they're fucking. There's a highway and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's because, like you said, out of nowhere, there's a fucking like, oh, it's 30. Fuck.
Yeah. So I'm at this light. First guy at the light. I'm there for like which is long, like 1 minute and 30. Because the first got to be the left lane. I'm sitting there, and here's the funniest part. I'm thinking about releasing it. I should probably just give it to you guys. You can release it if you want. I have the dash cam audio. I'm in my car, and like a comedian, I'm pitching jokes.
Okay.
So, and this lady who I'm pretty sure, I thought she was illegal. She rear-ended me at fucking 30 miles an hour.
Oh,
She
shit.
rear-ended my ass.
Wow.
And like, you know, like this is shit that you're not allowed to really talk about, especially right now.
Right.
Even though I was a fucking migrant.
Yeah.
Like I was a Polish fucking migrant, you know. We fill out our paperwork, you know. But it's just like I like the reason why I'm saying it's funny is because like I was pitching jokes. So I'm like, so the thing about these people, motherfucker, like you can hear me right when I got hit, and I got mildly concussed. They thought I might have broken my neck. That's why I don't know if you saw the photo. I had like a neck brace and shit. Like, dude, my favorite
You're
comment.
laughing way too hard at that.
I seen him at the open mic with the brace.
Yeah, dude, my favorite comment on that was like, dude, this looks like some WWE shit. Like fucking Stone Cold is gonna beat the fuck out of you in the hospital. You know?
Now the first thing I said when I seen you, like, oh no, he's getting some workman's comp. But
Dude,
I didn't know nothing
for his
about.
toe, he's wearing a neck brace.
Yeah, guys, you don't know what this is like. Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. No. But no, I mean, what happened is like, yeah, I think what happened is I was there for like 2 fucking minutes. The green arrow, the left turn arrow turned on, and she just floored it and hit me
shit.
full fucking speed.
Jesus.
I blacked out for like a second, and I knew that I blacked out because I had to crawl out of the car because I opened the car, you know, like, all right, let's exchange insurance. I tried to walk out, but I ended up like falling.
Oh, yeah, you're
and then
fucked up.
and then I realized,
Yeah, your brain had a reset.
Yeah, basically.
and she hit me so hard her license plate fell off, so I immediately grabbed that shit. I'm like, because she tried to run,
Of course. Yeah.
and because she kept like, and this is why a comedian told me people got mad because I kind of mocked her accent, but she kept screaming to me that she's got a, please sir, I got a 3-year-old in high school. Like, well, that's a fucking prodigy.
A 3-year-old.
Yeah, like you don't look Japanese. Like they play violin, you know. So, but
Oh, I got the kid in the high school. He's a 30 years old.
and so I just grabbed that thing and I was like, I'm not giving this. Like what do you like, dude? In all,
Give me my license plate. I'm not giving you your license plate.
I mean, I'm just like, you know, I want to empathize. I understand. Like right now is a scary fucking time for all Hispanic people, and like what this ICE bullshit is going on, because it's basically a bunch of white people playing Pokemon Go. You know, the second you know, I'm gonna catch myself a rare Charmandes. You know, Charmandes. But it's just like I empathize, and I'm just
That's a good joke. God damn,
I
that's a
hope
good
you
joke.
use that in a stand.
I know, right? That is really funny. I mean, some might find it funny, but I thought that was hilarious.
I mean, I do a bit where I talk about like I hated my family. I wish ICE was around. I would turn my dude. You get $750. I turn my mom in for $50. Like,
Oh shit.
but like I do, like, in all honesty, I do feel bad. I am empathizing. I am a fucking human being, and I wanted to help, but like there's that language barrier. I'm like, I don't know what to do, and so yeah, I went to court the other day, and I mean, they told me to get a fucking lawyer. Because so here's what's fucking crazy. This is what's wild. A lot of people like, I'm just like, this is the truth. Okay, this is the truth. Because a lot of people are, you know, there's polarization in this country, right?
Yeah.
Fuck capitalism. Here's the thing. Here's how I looked at it from like a Polish migrant standpoint. Yeah, fuck capitalism. But if you get good at it and you know how then it works for you.
Right.
And so the thing about capitalism is like, a lot of people are like, why would you sue this person? You don't sue the person. They go after the insurance.
Right.
It's literally what insurance is there for, to fucking go after.
Right.
You know, it's like, because any car accident you're in, what's the 1% chance that they'll go after the person? If you hit like fucking Michael Jordan, you know, then they'll go after him. He'll have more money than the insurance.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's like, you're not doing a disservice to her, you know. And you know, we went to court, and I said hi and everything, and I was like, I'm sorry you went through this stuff. She pled guilty, you know. It's like, but what do you do on my end? I got a fucking $3,000 ambulance fucking thing because they thought I broke my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day. Remember, ambulance? Don't get in a fucking ambulance.
Call an Uber.
Dude, we should fucking open up like a Three Stooges ambulance service where we show up.
Yeah, right.
We'll fucking do it for half the price.
Dude,
you know?
not only do we got to pick you up when you're like halfway dying and shit, we're going to be telling jokes as we're going.
Make you feel better?
Hey, did you know that the ambulance people, the EMTs, they don't even get paid that good?
No, EMTs
No,
get paid
No,
shit.
yeah.
No.
They-
And they're all private
The bill's
businesses.
just high.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
My friend,
It's like the ambulances fight over each other who gets what
yeah.
pickup.
my friend used to, he was an EMT, now he's a nurse. Shout out, Joe. He used to always say all the time, he's like, dude, he's like, all I do is drive around and pick up fucking fat people.
Yeah.
He used to say all the time. He's like, every fucking
attacks?
time. No, he just said there'd be like, it'll be like, it's going to
Nice.
transfer one fat fuck to another facility.
Oh,
He
he's
said
an
all-
ambulance Uber?
That's what he used to always say, but he said it was
That's
always fucking
funny.
fat people. He's like,
He's,
and then they,
he's hating on my people, man.
no, but he's talking about like rolls and shit, and they can't get up. I'm like, oh man, that's
Yeah.
gross. He's like, they got fucking Doritos from last week stuck in their stomach, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And they never watch. It's like that movie, The Whale.
Yeah.
They'll literally have like maggot nests under their rolls and shit.
Yeah.
Like, because I knew a guy that did the, crime scene cleanup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gotta suck, dude.
Yeah. He's like, some of the worst shit is people who are alive instead of dead.
Fucked up.
Because they're just like rotting while they're alive. It's like picking up a zombie,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like well, my wife's a nurse and shit.
Yeah.
And she said that one time there's this dude. He was addicted to some shit, like something that you inject, and it was eating his flesh.
Yeah.
He would inject himself through that fucking where he was like eating it, like there was like a missing piece of skin.
Ew.
Yeah.
like the whole like muscle
dude,
was gone.
I knew a dumb chick like that. I knew a fucking dumb chick. I swear to God. I knew this. You know how like in high school there was that, obviously it's a meme. There's that chick. I just hang out with the boys better and blows everybody, right?
Yeah.
She was that chick. And dude, first she wanted to get money for drugs and she didn't have drugs. So first she found a ran over fucking cat. It looked like a fucking toupee on a leash. And then she tried to start a GoFundMe to like get surgery for this cat, but everybody knew it was her raising money for her drugs.
Oh my god.
And the funniest part is that it's still open and it says like $10 donated out of 14 grand because we know you're a fucking junkie.
Oh my god.
But after that, like what's funny is like, I don't know if you know about like Anarchist Cookbook, right? You know what that is?
No.
Like, so like there's an actual book published in the 60s called the Anarchist Cookbook, and it was kind of published for rebels, for hippies, especially for Black Panthers,
Okay.
to teach people, kind of like Antifa now, like a guide to how to protest. Like, how the fuck do you disable a
see.
grenade? How do you fucking like avoid tear gas? How do you make a Molotov properly? And that was real. But then all these trolls like 4chan and shit, they made Reddits where this is like a new anarchist cookbook, but it was like to fuck you up. It was like jokes. It was like, oh, you know how you check if you're low on gas? You look in it with a lighter or a candle.
Oh shit.
Like that's the kind of shit. So she couldn't get drug money, so she looked up that you could get high off of dandelion juice. And she tried shooting up dandelion juice, and the same thing.
What
her
the
fuck? Her fucking arm looked like Dead Rising. Like,
Yeah, some dummy injected himself with mushrooms.
Yeah.
Thinking they would do the same thing.
Yeah.
He put like psychedelic mushrooms in his bloodstream and he almost died because of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right, well, we got you
But so-
guys. Sorry, go ahead.
So the conclusion to all this fucking wild shit happening to me, right? I was talking to my
The life
wife.
of Wild Phil.
Yeah, and like at the end, like I kind of like, I don't know if I should mention it, but like my wife and I have been arguing. Oh yeah, dude, our cats were fucking fighting each other out of nowhere.
Yeah,
To the death? Hell yeah.
Just going nuts.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, for 2 fucking weeks straight. I mean, picture like when you're on a farm and that rooster's going off every 5 seconds. Like non-stop. And she's yelling at me. She's like, do something. I'm like, what do you think? I'm the Steve Irwin of cats?
The cat whisperer.
I literally just like, I didn't know. You know what I did? There's a video I have where I just like picked them both up and I'm like, friends. Yeah. And
Pissed him off even more.
dude, they ripped my hand to shreds. They had like poop in their fucking nails, so I got like infected and shit.
Jesus.
Dude, I'll show you the video after this. Like they look like they're possessed. You know like when an ambulance comes by and you can kind of feel the vibrating in your ear because it's so loud.
Yeah.
That's how. Like that's how fucking loud they went.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So anyways, I sit down and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like all of this shit is going, like I had a great year. I'm like, dude, I'm at where I'm at comedically. We were planning on having a kid. I went to see my favorite band, Oasis. I got booked for the first time at Zany's and I crushed my set.
Hell yeah.
Like everything's going good. And you know what happened, dude? I don't believe in any of this shit, but I bought a creepy like World War II gas mask off of fucking Facebook Marketplace.
Oh God.
So you got the fucking you got an evil entity in your motherfucking house?
Dude, last night I was at my brother's. We set that shit on fire. Like that's how I was like, we're putting an end to this.
Well, you better go get some sage then.
Yeah, right. Better do something.
Yeah.
I know, dude.
Go around the house. Fucking Hey man, it was been fucking fun, but throw out your tags again, bro.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we got Wild Phil Lisiecki on Instagram, on YouTube, and honestly on TikTok too. It's just Wild Phil's Osophy. If you guys ever want to come on,
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you got any
Let us
more
know.
like closing questions or whatever. I don't know how long you guys gotta.
No, we already have another guy on standby.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. What was I gonna say?
Super cool question.
Yeah.
Give me your top 3 favorite comedians.
So I always tell people like literally the only comedian I would even get tattooed. I mean Louis C.K. always.
Okay.
I love Louis C.K.
Solid choice.
I kind of like I still like Big J.
Hell yeah.
But it's changing, not because I dislike him, but it's just like he does riffing, and
It's just pure crowd work. He does not write any jokes whatsoever.
And, yeah.
He knows it though. He knows it. He's openly known about that. He knows it.
and like who I love fucking.
But I love him. That's the only person I love that does crowd work.
Dude, he shits
Yeah.
on crowd work so much.
I don't
hate
care
it,
for
'cause
it
I
that
like
much,
crowd
but
work.
Big J is just so good at it.
And you're a little bitch.
Your little J bitch.
I love
More like little A.
Steph Tolev is great.
That's good. Yeah.
Steph,
Yep.
like-
Chick.
And then
Yep.
and then recently that I really love. I don't know if they're local, but they're like like Steph, Louis, and Big J. They're all kind of like at the top. Somebody that I been watching lately. He might be a headliner. You ever heard of Renan Hirschberg or Renan Hirschman?
No.
Sounds.
Look that up.
He's
Renan
fucking-
sounds. But I got the last name sounds. Yeah.
I just posted him the other day. He's like I think he's a Jewish guy and he's got like a lisp.
Okay.
And he was talking about like this. He was doing this bit about how like MAGA's all like you guys are sensitive, but the moment you mention Trump, they're like, don't talk about my daddy. He's good, dude. And like dudes, because all this stress, I haven't really been hitting a lot of mics. I got to get back into it. Got to get the family together again. I gotta figure out the family first before I can start doing that shit.
Yeah.
And also, like, I think I built a good like rapport with people that I get offered shows and stuff.
Nice.
And so it's like people know what's going on.
Do you have any shows coming up pretty soon?
I got Big Break Comedy with Cat Diaz that's
Okay.
coming up.
When's that?
I have it in my calendar. I think it's like in 2 weeks. I
Okay.
believe.
What, can you find it on your page?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And then I also got Adrian Ayala's Green Tavern show.
Any other shout outs, fellas?
Man, as usual, go to your local shelter and adopt an animal. Dog, cat, whatever.
How about
Yeah.
you, Phil? Any shout
My
outs?
shtick.
Shout outs. I don't know. I don't know if you saw. I was doing Wild Dogs for a while.
Yeah.
I was running a show out in
Was it
South
Pee-wee?
Dungeon. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I did see. Okay,
You guys should have him on. He's looking.
No, yeah.
He doesn't self promote well, so
He's very shy, right? But
He is.
He's very he's very like
held back. Yeah.
yeah. He's good like
reserved.
that, and like he got a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
but he's very reserved. Like
Yeah.
he got a lot of people doing skits and shit.
Yeah.
But
dude, he's
yeah.
he's fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna have him on definitely.
Me and him, it was like the perfect collaboration. He found out that I was diagnosed with like mild OCD. It's like, holy shit. everything makes sense because him and me doing that Wild Dogs, it was like every project I was in, every band, every fucking mic, I was always doing the most amount of fucking work. Me and Buey, it was like, I don't want to call it frenemies, it was like competitive friends. Like, no, well, I'm gonna do this, well, I'm gonna do this, well, it was like equal amount of fucking hard ass work.
Good.
They went bankrupt, so the shout out that I'm giving is like, I am gonna start, I'm not really sure, like Buey's got his other projects as well, but we're going to try and start booking Chicago people out of state and take them on tours because it's like there's only so much you can fucking do in this Chicagoland area.
Right.
Let's fucking take it out on the road. The other thing too is like, the other thing that I was told too is like Buey was telling me, he's like, you know, every show I do with you, I'm on there with people like him, Laura Hug, Nina Kern. They're 10 years in. They're so much better than me. Yeah. But then I'm crushing at the show. Yeah. Why? Because I'm a fucking Polish, redneck, vulgar piece of shit. Yeah. And 90% of America is not Polish, redneck pieces of shit. Yeah. They like, relate. You know, it's just like that's the crowd. Like, what are you gonna? I don't know, man. I like doing the road. I like. Nice. And that's what I'm gonna do at Wild Dogs. As far as that, you know, I don't know what else to shout out. Buey, fucking book them on everything. Buey, book me on everything. I don't know. Yeah. Like that's my crew. Mystery Box is my favorite mic. I love everybody there. That's my home mic. I started with the Jerks. Nice. You know, I took a little bit of a break because I wasn't a fan of the whole podcast shit that they had going. And then they came back. And now Reese and Addison do it. They're fucking great. They're about to get voted best mic. Watch me at fucking Burby's. Watch they fucking get it. And you know, it's just a good hang. You know, everybody's super supportive. My brother's going through shit. He's never fucking done comedy. He did his first 2 sets there. They're just like,
36 Chambers is a little better. But
I should
check it out, bro.
You guys are on what is it? Tuesday, right?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was gonna say also, guys. Me and Joey, if you watching or listening, we have a show tomorrow night at Karolinka's.
Shout out Tim.
6:30, I guess.
Tim Watson's hosting.
Open doors.
Who runs? Is that
8 p.m.
Running?
Tim Watson.
Yeah, Tim Watson's running. He's hosting.
Oh yeah, he's the older guy. Yeah,
I love Tim.
Yeah, Tim's awesome. And then go check us out if you want to see us tell our jokes.
For sure, man.
And then
if you guys ever want to come on me.
Come on. I mean, if you want us to come on you, I mean,
we could come on you.
Yeah,
that is true. It could happen.
I did burn that gas mask, but we got a little bit of evil left. You know?
I got a lot of cum left, so
yeah. You guys are just teasing me with this no jag off for October thing.
Where can we find October?
No, if you ever want to come on, like, just just let me know. Arrange our schedules. You know,
for sure. What day? Well, we'll talk after.
Yeah.
So you can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Apple, Podvine, and eBook.
And guys, if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button.
Smash.
Thank you. We need those numbers to get up. And then, I mean, even though, like we were talking about earlier, we're probably already fucking, what is it? They're
blacklisted.
Yeah, blacklisted, exactly. But, if you manually hit the follows, it'd be awesome for us. And then go follow us everywhere. If you're listening to us, hit those follows, hit those likes, drop some comments, do all that, guys. And then, again, please check out Phil's all social media stuff. He's hilarious. And check out his future shows. Anything else, fellas?
No, that's it.
All right, let's get out of here. Until next week, this has been another episode of the Co's Comedy Podcast with Joey. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And I'm Joey.
And Phil, thanks again for stopping by.
Thank you.
Peace.
Awesome, yeah.
Peace.
Ice on my wrist, tell me who this. I aim for the kill, I don't want an assist. Says I'm narcissist, drinking that was piss. It's called the Modelo, so don't stop to diss. The drugs and the fame, the